Some people have very highly developed skills, whereas some people just have plenty of natural talent. Some people, however, are loaded with both. This guy worked long and hard on his soccer skills, and now he can reap the rewards, like showing these kids how much better he is than them. Some people need to catch a wave before they can surf, and some just don't.
Hey, hey! Is that a mastercraft? Can I come?
If you could paint like this, then you'd never have to leave the house.
3, 2, 1. See ya.
We're a little late. Alright, we're in it. Perfect.
The next time you're struggling to do 10 lousy push-ups, have a think about this guy. It's pretty embarrassing when the team mascot's in better shape than the team. This waiter puts the fast in fast food. Don't let anyone tell you that melon farming and American football don't have anything in common. If you're a religious person, then you have faith that certain people can walk on water. But how do you feel about someone who can do push-ups on water? These darts players make Robin Hood skills with a bow and arrow look amateurish by comparison.
Michael May here. They're both on 9s. They're both on a 9. This is insane. Come on now.
This guy can type faster with one hand on a keyboard than most of us can do with both hands using autocorrect. Being a mega-rich superstar doesn't necessarily mean that you don't want to do your own stunts, but even a multi-million-dollar pay packet wouldn't convince most of us to do what Tom Cruise does here. When your glass-blowing skills are so great that you even give Mother Nature a run for her money. Fancy some old-school horseback warrior skills? Well, you've come to the right place. Do you own a piece of furniture that you hate? Well, why not try camouflaging it? If there's one thing you wouldn't expect to be useful in the construction industry, then it's circus skills. Is it just me, or do her skating skills remind you of those fighting scenes in The Matrix? When your kung fu skills are so impressive that you can even stop time. Now, at first there might not seem to be anything impressive about someone randomly firing an arrow into the water.
Got him.
But you'll soon be wondering whether this guy is some kind of superhero.
Boom.
Some people are double jointed, but this woman seems to be double, triple, and quadruple jointed.
I can do it with this leg too. Never met anybody else that can do that. So if you can, show me.
When you're this talented with one arm, do you really even need another one? These people can do things with their bodies that most of us can't even do with an action figure. With his makeup skills, this guy can turn his head into anything, even another head. If you need your engine tuned up and don't have much time, then Akimbo would recommend these guys. No fence can keep this guy out. Well, this one can't. When you can do your job better than any robot. Who needs gymnastics equipment when you've got friends like these? This kid either has an amazing natural talent, or he's been swinging around on those bars since he was in diapers. This is the definition of making the most of what you got. Respect. When your best friend can do stuff like this, all you can really do is look annoyed about it. Here at Akimbo, we know a ninja when we see one, and this melon cutter is definitely one. Sometimes your one-handed typing game is so strong, you don't even need to look down. This guy prepares this fish so fast, it's surprising he waited until it was dead. There are plenty of clips of when tree felling goes badly wrong, but this is how a pro does it. Like any athlete, tennis players have to be pretty flexible, but not this flexible. This guy's bushcraft techniques are just a notch below Jedi. Here's a tiger who's clearly been inspired by Michael Jordan. So, you think you're pretty impressive because you never missed leg day at the gym? Well, this guy puts you all to shame. Imagine having the artistic talent to transform a simple stone into something, well, terrifying. There's more skill in this dog's head than in most footballers' feet. You're now witnessing a record being broken. 72 free throws in 1 minute, standing on one leg. Why? Well, why not? The bottle cap challenge was mainly a martial arts phenomenon, but this guy decided to breakdance his way into the club. Is this a construction project or a synchronized dance routine? You decide. None of us are doctors here at Akimbo, but we're gonna say there's nothing wrong with this woman's hand-eye coordination. This guy's skills are in no doubt, but this video may have you questioning your sense of reality. There's being in control of your construction equipment, and then there's next level stuff like this. If you want to get really good at BMX, then you really need to forget that gravity exists. There's nothing like a nice, relaxing skate down a mountain road. The thrill of the speed, the wind in your hair, the chance of a car turning you into roadkill. It's a mystery why extreme wheelbarrow jumping isn't in the Olympics yet. When the pool balls have a mind of their own. If you want a pair of sneakers made out of basketballs or footballs, then this is your man. He may consider beach balls too, if you got really large feet. Don't let anyone tell you that knitting and sewing can't be an art form. Yeah. Do not try this at home, even if you do have a treacherous mountain road in your backyard. What you're seeing is someone breaking the speed skating world record at 64 miles an hour. You don't just need skill and talent for this. You also need a pair of very non-slippery shoes. Some sports start in the streets, and some of them, like gymnastics, occasionally return to the streets. This is either an incredible stunt or a lifeguard having a horrific accident. Yes, this 1-inch kung fu punch is impressive, but let's not ignore how that woman is holding her drink. This takes a special kind of talent, and a special kind of crazy. Yes, he's really doing this, and yes, he doesn't appear to be wearing a parachute. As if tightrope walking isn't scary enough, he has to deal with birds and low-flying aircraft as well. If tennis and juggling had a child, then it would look like this. It's usually the BMX that performs the trick. Well, not this time. When you do the same trick twice, once in normal size and once in miniature. What's more impressive, the trick or the fact that he managed to land without breaking every single bone in his body? Feeling upset that you don't have the same skills and talents as these people? Well, here's something you can do that doesn't require any skill and absolutely zero talent. Subscribe!